Good day guys, welcome back to the King tutorial class. In today's class we'll be looking at the inverse of a 3 by 3 matrix. Now, to find the inverse of matrix A, which is given to be what? 2 1 1 minus 1 3 1 and 3 minus 4 2. Now, in finding the inverse of the 3 by 3 matrix, the first thing you need to do is what? Is to find the determinant of the matrix A. Next thing you have to do is to find what? The cofactors. The cofactors of A. And the last thing, you have to find what? You have to find the adjoint, which is the same thing as what? Transpose of your cofactor. Transpose of what? Cofactor over determinant, like that. Transpose of your cofactor, I mean. So, finally, now getting your A inverse. Your A inverse is now what? Cofactor transpose. That's transpose of cofactor over determinant. Okay, so that's transpose of cofactor over what? Determinant of what? Matrix A. So I'm looking for basically three things. That's the determinant, the cofactor, and the what? Transpose of your what? Of your cofactor, then you cannot get your inverse of A. Now to solve, we have determinant of A of a 3 by 3 matrix to be what? That becomes plus 2 into what? 3 1 minus 4 2. Okay, minus 1 into what? Into minus 1 3 1 2 plus 1 into what? Minus 1 3 3 minus 4. Now, okay, if you cannot remember how we solved, how we got this, do all to visit my other videos as I explained how to get the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. Now on solving, we have this as what? 2 into what? That's 6 plus 4, that's 10. Minus 1 into minus 2 minus 3, that's what? Minus 5. Plus 1 into what? That's 4 minus 9, that's minus 5. Okay, so that's 4 minus 9, that's what? Minus 5. Now in which case, what are we going to have? In this case, I'm going to have this as what? 20 plus 5 minus 5. So that gives us what? 20. My determinant there is what? Is 20. Now, how do I get my cofactor, which is the second thing I have to do? My cofactor becomes what? In this case, I'll be including our plus minus plus in this equation for our matrix. Plus minus plus. This is minus plus minus and what? Plus minus plus. Of which after inputting I'll be getting all this. Now after solving after solving all this here, I'll be getting my answer to be what? To be 10 5 minus 5 minus 6 1 9, and I'll be getting minus 2 minus 3 7 by finding the determinants of all these elements here. Okay, so those are the cofactors of what? Of my A. Now in which case, after getting my cofactors of A, I can now find what? Transpose of what? Cofactors of A, which is simply by saying what? Change my rows to column. So my first row was what? 10 5 minus 5. It now becomes like this. Next row, which is what? Minus 6 1 9, and the last one, which is what? Minus 2 minus 3 7. Okay, so that's the transpose of my cofactor. And finally, and which is my adjunct, finally I'll now get my A inverse. My A inverse is what? This, which is my adjunct over what? Determinant. So that's 1 over 20 times 10 minus 6 minus 2 5 1 minus 3 minus 5 9 7. So you can leave it like this, or you can take it inside, which becomes what? 1 over 2 minus what? 3 over what? 10 minus 1 over 10. 1 over 4. 1 over 20 minus 3 over 20. And finally, I have what? This is minus 5 here. So I'll have this as what? I'll have this as minus 1 over 4. 9 over 20, yeah, what? 7 over 20. So this is how to find what? The inverse of a 3 by 3 matrix. First thing is what? Find the determinant. Next is find your cofactor. Next is find the what? Adjoint, which is the same thing as what? Transpose of a cofactor. Then you conclude by saying that my A inverse is what? Transpose of cofactor over what? Determinant of your matrix.